You're already tied down here like a pet. You don't eat or drink. Who do you think you're trying to impress with your dignity?
Jetchum? If you treat me like this, Shiksen will never forgive you. He will. Definitely come to save me.
Hanksing.
Shiksen. Shiksen. Where are you?
I'm coming to save you? I wish you had disappeared sooner.
Chen Shiksen, I've sacrificed so much for you. The Tangong Villa is under your name. The garage full of limited edition luxury cars. The unlimited black card, your whole family used it without restraint. How could you treat me like this?
Sacrifice? You only ever saw me as someone you could summon and dismiss at your whim. What you call sacrifice is just throwing me your table scraps, you know that? The first time you saw my mother, you covered your nose. I'll remember that for the rest of my life.
I have allergic asthma. Don't you remember?
Allergic asthma, my foot. That was nothing but an excuse of yours. Why isn't Chun as delicate as you?
Then, when I fell into the water, saving me without hesitation, was also fake?
Falling into the water? That was something I planned in advance. You had no family. You were easy to control. I drugged you to make you mine. So I could take everything you had. Now that I have it all, it's time for you to disappear.
I almost forgot to tell you. We were never cousins. Shiksen and I, we had an arranged marriage since we were kids. You, Ji Hanksing, you're the mistress who got in the way.
If there's a next life, I'll make. You pay in blood.
You could summon and dismiss at your whim.
Shiksen and
I wish you had disappeared sooner.
Wasn't I dead? In my eyes, I've been reborn. On the very day Chen Shiksen picked up Jia Chun from the countryside. Chen Shiksen, in my past life, you killed me. In this life, I'll make you pay a huge price. Cousins, in my past life, I was such a fool to believe that nonsense. To welcome Jia Chun, I canceled the signing dinner with the Wansheng group. And in the end, they tortured me to death.
Oh. Can't you see Chun is pregnant, and you call yourselves city folk? You don't have an ounce of consideration. Hurry up and help with the luggage.
She's pregnant, and I have to carry the luggage? Are you her mother, or am I?
You. I'm not wasting my time on you.
Coming as a maid? She's here to rest because of the pregnancy. This couple even has a child on the way. In my past life, I was truly blind. I didn't notice their scheming at all.
How was it? Was the trip very hard?
Mom, I already consulted a fortune teller. It's going to be a boy.
You really make me proud. Better than her, who isn't pregnant.
Let's go. Careful. Are you okay?
Hanksing. In our village, we're poor. My cousin and I slept in the same bed since we were little. It's always been like this. Hanksing. I'm sure you don't mind, right?
Oh. And what do you have to say? This is our family matter. What business does an outsider have meddling?
I gave them my whole heart. But in their eyes, I was always an outsider. That's how it was in my past life. You were poor, so you were right. Everything I said meant I looked down on country folk. Fine. Well, in this life, I'll make them experience what city folks' tricks are really like.
Stop acting arrogant. Aren't you going to help? Or do you think we country folks are dirty?
Help? Well, it seems to me you're helping quite a bit. You hugged her so tight. I don't know if you're dirty, but your heart certainly is.
Chun is pregnant. As her cousin, it's only natural I take care of her. What's the matter? Why are you jealous?
Exactly. Shixin has always taken care of Chun. Now that she's pregnant, we need to take even better care of her. You don't have an ounce of humanity in you.
If she is bothered that I'm a country bumpkin and will dirty her house, I'll leave right now.
Then go.
Drop that stuck-up attitude. Apologize to Chun right now and transfer the villa into Chun's name. She's pregnant now and needs a place to live.
In my past life, I was an idiot beyond redemption. Such a crazy demand, and I actually accepted it.
What are you laughing at? I'm talking to you. Apologize right now and transfer the villa. If not, I'll never speak to you again.
Okay.
At least you're smart. That's more like it. When the baby is born, you'll take charge of caring for Chun during her recovery. Only then will I forgive you. Stop! Didn't we agree that you would cook today to welcome Chun? Where are you going now?
I'm going to attend the Wansheng group dinner.
Such an important dinner. Why didn't you tell me? I'm taking Chun so she can see the world.
Cousin, judging by the way she dresses, she seems very elegant. I'm just a country bumpkin. I'll embarrass you.
What are you afraid of? Her closet is full of so many high-end dresses. Pick whichever one you want. And she also has jewelry worth millions. Put on whichever set you prefer.
Yes, the clothes and jewelry are just sitting there, unused. They'll look wonderful on Chun. She was just lucky to be born in the city. In every other way, she's inferior to you.
Well, I'll do my cousin a favor. I'll put something on.
Let's go. Be careful.
Slowly.
The fish has taken the bait. What a bunch of ungrateful, thankless people. They've already forgotten who the owner of this house is. Mr. Liu, come to the villa to pick me up now.
Miss G?
Regardless of the cost. Sell the Tangong Villa asset. Prepare the divorce papers so Chen Shixin leaves with nothing. Empty his office, cancel his black card, suspend all his permissions within the company.
Understood, Ms. G.
Let's see, in this life, without my protection, how long they can keep acting like parasites.
Sir, your invitation, please.
Come on. Open your eyes. In all of Haicheng, who doesn't know my name, Chen Shixin? To get into this shitty place, I need an invitation?
Sir, all guests need one.
Get lost. You're just a watchdog for the city folk. You know what? I'm gonna make you lose your job.
Shixin, you are the helmsman of the G group. How dare he look down on you? You can't let this slide.
This 1,000 is for you. If you want it, bark like a dog and pick it up with your mouth.
You should know that this 1,000, for a watchdog like you, is half a month's salary. But for Shixin, it's nothing. A trifle.
Hey! Where did these poppers come from?
Mr. Long.
The guards at my house are special forces. They get 100,000 a month. 1,000? That's for beggars. Wow. You're not leashed today to Ms. G's belt.
Shut up! The G group has gotten this far thanks to my management. That woman just lends her name. I am the real owner of the G group. You city rich kids have no idea.
Hey!
Calm down. He's Ji Hangsing's man. Here, none of us can mess with her.
A few words won't kill you. Just bear with it.
Let's go.
Hey. You scum. You city folks were just lucky to be born there, aren't you? What gives you the right to insult us? My son will be a city boy too.
Wait, where did Ji Hangsing found you two? And she brings
When I lived in the village, I could plow 3 hectares. I was stronger than an ox. What nonsense.
Give it to me. You. All right, you win. Give it here. This is the birthday gift my father gave me. A custom model from the Jacques Droz art studio. It costs 435,000. Give it back.
Wow. Over 400,000?
Oh,
Honestly, you city people use such expensive stuff, huh? Cousin, I'm really scared.
Hey, 400,000? That's not even enough for one meal for me. Chun, I'm here. Play with it all you want.
Great.
hey. My watch.
So what if it's broken? My cousin can pay for it. Today, my cousin is going to show you what a real city person is.
Are you crazy? 435,000. You just threw it away like that. Have you lost your mind?
That's Ji Hongsing's husband.
It's not worth angering Ms. G over a watch.
I'm telling you, this isn't over, you hear me?
Oh. Cousin. The baby got scared.
Hey, are you sick? An embryo. What does it know about fear? If you keep talking.
You rich kids don't know how to do anything but live off daddy. You even pick on an unborn baby. I got to where I am today on my own merit.
Merit? You don't have an ounce of merit.
Hey, calm down. If something happens to him, Ji Hongsing won't forgive us.
Yeah.
Let go of me. I'm warning you. When Ms. G gets here, I'll demand an explanation.
You treat Ji Hangsing like a goddess, but she listens to me in everything. If she comes, I'm not scared. Move aside. I'm here now.
Isn't that her useless husband?
Cousin, these city folks already look down on me because I'm from the countryside. If you keep this up when your wife gets here, she's gonna blame me for causing trouble.
If it weren't for me saving her, she would have drowned. Now she loves me so much, she can't live without me. How would she dare to blame you?
Cousin, city people care a lot about appearances. And your wife is the CEO. You talk about her like that in front of so many people. And if she happens to find out?
So what if she finds out? Even if she were right here, I'd still say it. Ji Hangsing, the coward, has gone into hiding. If you want an explanation, talk directly to me.
I can't talk to you. I'll wait for Ms. G. My watch.
So what? My cousin.
To destroy someone, you have to drive them crazy. You guys, don't let me down, okay?
I don't want to waste my time with you.
Cousin. I'm from the countryside. It's no big deal. But the baby I'm carrying is different. Today, Mr. Long, who's from the city, yelled at me. If this affects its development, what are we going to do?
What? Are you deaf? Does being from the city make you better? Today, if you don't kneel down and apologize to my cousin, I'll make sure your whole family disappears from the business world.
I should apologize to her? She hit me. She threw my phone on the ground. And she broke my watch. And now you want me to apologize to her?
You city folks are experts at scamming people. Do you think I'm stupid? When I work in the fields, that watch doesn't break no matter how many times it falls. But your watch breaks just from touching it. And you blame me? Besides, you started with the insults.
My cousin is right. You city folks are all the same. You think you're superior just because you have money, right? And besides, my cousin is pregnant. Even if she made a mistake, you have to be patient with her.
The baby she's carrying isn't my child. What does that have to do with me? Today, if you don't pay up, no one is leaving here.
Money, money, money. No matter how much money you have. You think you have more than me?
Please, you're a kept man. How dare you act so important? All your money comes from Ms. G.
What's mine is mine. And what belongs to Ji Hangsing is also mine. Today, I'm going to show you that we country folk also have backbone.
Hey, put that down! It's a dragon and cloud vase from the ancient times. My father bought it last year at the auction house for 20 million. Put it down. Put it down.
20 million? You think I can't pay for it?
Hey! Chen Shishin. You're a useless freeloader. You really think you're somebody? Just wait until Ms. G dumps you. You and your country bumpkin cousin.
How dare he hit him?
That's Mr. Long's son.
Mr. Long is the only heir of the Long family. If anything happens to him, I'm afraid not even Ms. G can fix it.
Chen Shikshin, you're finished. My father absolutely hates it when people lay a hand on me. The last guy who gave me a dirty look is still in the ICU.
Tell your father to bring a coffin. We country folk have tough bones, not like you city people, useless. You only know how to kiss up to Ji Hangsing.
My cousin was already running the G group at 28 years old. Your father is already over 50, and he's still a lackey.
No matter how useless I am, I'm better than that leech.
Shut up! I became CEO of the G group on my real talent. If you keep spouting nonsense, I'll end you right now.
My father is Longting. Go ahead, touch me.
Don't pretend. Even Ji Hangsing obeys me. If your father comes, I'll beat him up too. I have money. I can pay the compensation.
Chen Shixin, your days of arrogance are numbered. I'm the one who put you on top. And of course I can also make you fall into the abyss.
You city folks are useless and know nothing. Listen, the G group has gotten to where it is today because I've managed everything.
Chen Shikshin. The antique watch you broke plus the medical expenses add up to a total of 28 million. Pay up right now, and I'll leave. I don't want to waste time with you.
Money, money, money. You city folks only think about money. What else do you know besides money? My cousin, even though she's from the countryside, is 1,000 times better than you useless people who live off your parents.
Dad.
Chen Shixin, what do you mean by that?
Well, the old useless one has arrived. If it weren't for the fact that my cousin just arrived from the countryside and wants to see the world, an old man like you isn't even worthy of shining my shoes.
You what? Let me make it clear. You've scared the baby I'm carrying. Since you've upset my baby, then pay up with these antiques as an apology.
All these antiques are worth at least $1 billion.
For just $1 billion, you're making such a big fuss? You really are a loser who's seen nothing of the world. For this pittance, I don't even have to lift a finger. Ji Hangsing, that bootlicker, will take care of it. Ji Hangsing, there's an old man using $1 billion worth of antiques to challenge me. What do we do?
I'm on my way.
At least you're smart. You hear that, old man? Ji Hangsing is on her way. Today, even if the sky falls, I'm not afraid. $1 billion yuan antique? Chun, break it if you want.
Now. This was used by Emperor Yangzheng.
I don't care what, Emperor. Keep breaking it.
This piece of crap vase, only you consider it a treasure. To us, it's only for making noise.
That's from the Southern Song Dynasty.
I wouldn't want it even if you gave it to me. Hit me! Hit me right here! I'm the CEO of the G Group. If you hurt me, all of you will be living under a bridge tomorrow. You think us country folk are stupid? Hit me!
Dad, calm down. He's crazy. Ms. G is on her way. We'll do whatever she says.
That's it for today. Pay me, and I'll leave.
You want compensation? Take a good look.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Come on, add it all up. How much?
28 million, plus the billion. Pay up.
What's the rush? Don't you understand? Ji Hongsing is on her way. She'll pay for me. Ji Hangsing, are you deaf? What are you waiting for? Get over here now and pay Mr. Long.
Vase, watch, antiques. I didn't break anything. And I didn't hit Long A Ocean. Why would I pay?
What? Ji Hangsing, if you're not here to pay, why are you even at this party?
Mr. Long, am I not allowed to come to the party?
Ms. G, you must be joking. Your presence here is an honor for us. This banquet hall is open to you whenever you please.
You were so tough with me before, and now in front of Ji Hangsing, you're acting all humble. Do you look down on me because I'm from the countryside? Ji Hangsing, hurry up and give your stinky money to this guy.
Ms. G even bought him his underwear, and now he complains that the money stinks.
Living off her and still complaining. Wanting to have it all. People like this are a first for me too.
You have no idea. The G Group is where it is today, thanks to me. If it weren't for me, would Ji Hangsing be where she is today?
You should think carefully. Why is it called the G Group?
You, Ji Hangsing. Even the dogs you raised dare to bark at me? Kneel down right now and apologize to Chun and me.
I only raised one dog. When did it become a pack?
How dare you call me a dog? I never liked you to begin with. You only care about money. If you dare bother me again, I'll divorce you right now.
Cousin, don't do that. Hangsing, I know you're annoyed that I'm from the countryside. But if you have a problem, you can take it out on me. How can you insult Shixin like that?
You money-obsessed woman. You dare to look down on Chun for being from the countryside?
I've never said a single word that looks down on country folk, but you defend her so fiercely. Is she really your cousin?
Hangsing, you're a woman too. You know how important reputation is for a woman. How can you slander me like this?
If you're truly innocent, why are you so nervous?
Since you look down on me for being from the countryside and force me into this, then I'll prove my innocence with my death.
Ji Hangsing, Chun was born in the countryside and has a pure heart. Won't you stop until you've driven her to it?
The cameras are recording everything. If you dare to spread rumors about me bullying her again, I'll sue you for defamation.
Your superior attitude disgusts me. From now on, don't you dare come one step closer to me. Even if in the future you regret it and beg me on your knees, I won't look at you again.
Regret? You're the one who's going to regret it. Chen Shixin, you called me so urgently. It wouldn't be because you can't pay the compensation, would it?
That's a lie. The only reason I made you pay was to give you a chance to prove yourself.
Save your words. Where's the money?
Transfer it. Transfer it all.
Your account has been frozen.
Don't think that by freezing the account you're going to put me in a tight spot. What I have the most of is dignity. I'm not interested in even a bit of your disgusting money. Give me your darn account.
Your account has insufficient funds. Your account has insufficient funds.
Impossible. It can't be.
Shixin,
Yes, I still have the money from the G Group at my disposal. Why can't I use the company account? Where is my permission?
Ms. G, the divorce agreement is ready. You can sign it whenever you want.
Perhaps it won't be necessary.
Huh?
Because I'm about to become a widow.
You city bodyguards, don't you dare touch me. What are you standing there for? Finish this once and for all. Do you think that I can't live without you?
Before, when I wasn't awake, I thought you were very important. Now, you not being here is what's most important.
G. Hanksing.
I'm here. Chen Shixin. You called me so urgently. It wouldn't be because you can't pay the compensation and you can't solve the problem either, right?
A freeloader, without his sugar mommy, he changes his tune instantly.
Without Ms. G, forget 28 million. You couldn't even pay for a street stall costing 280, could you?
Cousin, I think it's the woman he sleeps with every day.
A freeloader. A hypocrite. What gives you the right to order me around?
Have I been too nice to you? You even dare to insult me and Chun? Listen up, Ji Hanksing. This time I'm really pissed off. In 3 minutes, apologize to Chun and me. And pay the 28 million. Otherwise, you'll never see me again in your life.
Is this problem related to me?
One should mind their business. This has nothing to do with Ms. G.
So, the compensation?
We only want Mr. Chen's money. We won't take a single cent from you.
You hear that, Chen Shixin? They only want your money. And they only want you to pay.
No need for you to be sarcastic.
I just want to clarify one thing. You keep beating around the bush and refuse to solve the problem. Could it be that without me, you're useless?
Shut up! I don't need you. You're forcing me to do this. Mom, bring me what I gave you last time.
A measly 28 million isn't worth all this fuss. Son, the Dome Project. I've brought it.
The Dome Project? The one the 3 major conglomerates have been fighting over for half a year.
Companies worth less than $1 billion can't even get through the bidding door.
Exactly.
The project they're killing each other for, I'm using to pay off a debt effortlessly. Here, it's for you. What are you looking at? I'm the CEO. My word is law.
That CEO position, who gave it to you? One word from Ms. G can make you fall lower than a beggar.
Hey, you city folks always look down on others. He became CEO on his own merits. That company has always been his.
Exactly. Everyone in the company knows that the one who really calls the shots is my cousin Shixin.
I know you people have always lacked vision. I'm magnanimous. I won't stoop to your level. Take the project now. Don't waste my time. Are you deaf? I've already told you. I'm the owner of the G Group. I don't need anyone's approval to do things.
Chen Shixin. It seems you don't understand one thing. It's G Group, not Chen Group. This project, without my signature and the official seal, is nothing but a piece of paper.
You city folks are so ill-mannered. G. Hanksing, how dare you in front of all these people humiliate your husband?
My son is right. You have no conscience. My son shouldn't have saved you. Now that you've grown wings, the basic duties of a wife you don't even understand.
Cousin? I know you look down on me because I'm from the countryside. But your cousin is, after all, your savior. Who doesn't know that you love him with all your soul? Now you're pretending to be indifferent to lure him in. But when you lose him, you'll cry without consolation.
With that talent of yours for twisting words, you'd better think about solving the problem. If you can't come up with the money, I can help you contact the cemetery.
Chen Shixin, if you don't want to dirty Mr. G's site, pay up properly. The hotel is surrounded by my people. You have no way out.
All you know is how to abuse your power. Do you think us farmers are easy to intimidate?
You've been talking for a long time. Is it all just empty talk?
I'm calling right now to show you that we farmers are not weak.
Who called?
I did. They're using their numbers to extort and assault us. Arrest them.
Officer, here's the auction certificate for the antique vase and the receipt for the watch. Total value, 28 million. Where's the extortion?
And the assault?
We are honest farmers, country folk. This fell by accident. We agreed to pay, but they demand cash, and if not, they use force.
Officer, look at these two. Who's assaulting whom? Isn't it obvious?
Officer, Chen Shikjin started by insulting my parents and then he hit me. Everyone here today can testify that I didn't fight back at all.
I can testify that Chen Shixin and Jia Chun were the ones who used violence.
Falsely reporting or giving false testimony, if serious, constitutes the crime of false accusation and carries legal responsibility.
Words have consequences. You have to take responsibility for what you say.
Ji Hangsing, your intimidation tactics are useless. The fact that things have come to this point is your responsibility.
Oh yes, my son is right. You city folks have too many tricks. You're the one who caused this.
Yesterday, the hotel introduced and installed the surveillance cameras most advanced. Assistant Liu, play the recordings, let the facts speak for themselves.
Mr. G, the recordings are ready. Mr. G, the recordings are ready. Should we play them now?
If they show the recordings, we're done for. Do something, quick.
Officer, that woman, Ji Hangsing, has gotten so many people to give false testimony. She uses her money to oppress us humble farmers.
Exactly. My son grew up in the countryside. He's known for being an honest person. He would never raise a hand.
Words aren't proof. Reviewing the recordings is standard procedure. We'll determine the truth. Cooperate with the investigation.
Of course we'll cooperate. But obstructing this...
Obstructing official duties increases the penalty. Do you want to spend the rest of your lives in jail?
Woman, I'm gonna rip your mouth open.
Stop. Threatening others in public is an additional charge.
Assistant Liu, give him the recordings.
After evaluation, the surveillance video is authentic and valid. It shows no signs of manipulation. Therefore, Chen Shixin is suspected of damaging property and assaulting others. Jia Chun is an accomplice. Diao Jinxiang filed a false report. Take them all away.
Son, do something. Your mother is old now. I don't want to go to jail.
Ji Hangsing, are you done with your little show? Drop that cold city slicker attitude. Get the Long family to withdraw the complaint.
And if I refuse?
Then we cut all ties. I'll go back to the countryside right now. And don't you ever try to see me again in your life. You'll never see me again in your life. Never again.
Ha 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 ha. Your bank card has been frozen, and your company access has been revoked, and you still dare to threaten Mr. G?
Mr. G, he's wanted to get rid of you for a long time, you leech.
You have no idea. The truth is, she's jealous. Ji Hangsing, I'm telling you straight. Pay up now and get the Long family to drop the lawsuit. And apologize to me. Considering you've served me for so many years, I'll give you one last chance.
Sister-in-law. You city folks care a lot about face, don't you? If this gets to the police station, how embarrassing. Tell him quickly it was all a misunderstanding. We country folk value loyalty very much. Later, I'll have your cousin spend more time with you.
My son is a wonderful young man. Back in the countryside, there are loads of girls fighting over him. And now we're giving him to you, city girl. Don't be ungrateful. Hurry up and fix this matter. Later, I'll have my son pay more attention to you. It'll be your good fortune.
The losses and damages are being claimed. It's Mr. Long. I don't have the final say in this.
Either you pay or you go to jail. Your choice.
G. Hanksing, you city people always gang up to oppress others. We'll see what becomes of you city folks without someone from the countryside to support you. You, so arrogant. What future do you have? You know what? I'm divorcing you.
Said and done. Two joys at once. Finally, you're saying something sensible. The divorce agreement is already ready. Sign it. Right now.
G. Hanksing, you city slickers only know how to deceive. We country folk aren't afraid. Everyone knows that without this country, man. You'd die of heartbreak.
Sister-in-law, you city people are always throwing tantrums. Not like us, from the countryside who value loyalty. Especially someone like my cousin. A real man. He's one of a kind in this world. You should tear up that divorce agreement already, so people won't laugh at us.
My son, back in the village, is a hot commodity. You're a woman with no judgment. You don't know how to appreciate what you have. If you really sign the divorce papers, ha ha, you'll come crying back to the village later and you won't get my son back.
Don't change the subject. Chen Shixin, if you don't want to sign, is it because without me you can't live?
Ha 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 ha! Oh, Mr. Chen, if you say G Group is yours, then sign and prove it.
Come on, even if you divorce Miss G, you'll still be a tycoon. What are you afraid of? Sign.
Or is it that without Miss G, you really can't live?
Mr. Chen, if you manage to pay those 28 million by yourself, I, Long Ting, will apologize to you on my knees and hand over Long Group to you.
Dad, you're giving him too much credit. Without Miss G, he's not even worth what a dog is.
Everyone, quiet! Fine, I'll sign. Don't think that we country folk are cowards and afraid of you. When I succeed, you spoiled city brats won't even get the time of day from me even if you kneel and beg.
Brother, you can't sign this. If you sign this, you'll lose everything. The Tangong Mansion, the Rolls Royce, and the jewels you couldn't even get at an auction, all of that will disappear.
What are you afraid of? G. Hanksing is just trying to scare us. Son, sign it.
Mom is right. We can't let G. Hanksing think we're pushovers. I'll sign the agreement. G. Hanksing, I'm telling you straight time. Without 10 mansions in Tangong and hundreds of Rolls Royces, don't even dream of me coming back. And you, don't even think about entering the Chen family tree.
Ha! The Chen family tree of my cousin. Do you think just anyone can get in? Not in your wildest dreams.
Those who know it's about entering the Chen family tree. Those who don't will think it's like ascending to heaven.
Ha ha ha. Without Mrs. G, you'd be a nobody with no roof or food, and yet you still act all high and mighty.
You, living off a woman? And you still talk about dignity? Is your dignity made of solid gold or just silver-plated?
You people who look down on everyone, you arrogant city slickers, you'll pay for this.
Stop. We will now proceed to consult on the willingness to mediate. Mr. Long, would you be willing to accept mediation?
We have nothing to do with each other.
I do not accept any kind of mediation. Either she pays or she goes to jail.
G. Hanksing, I'm telling you. Give the money back to the Long family right now. And on top of that, you'll pay me compensation for emotional damages of at least 9 figures. Otherwise, I'll make sure you never see me again.
Sis, you still have time to change your mind. If later my cousin actually ends up getting arrested, it's over between you two. You'll go your separate ways. By then, no matter how much you cry, it won't do any good.
Woman, if you don't meet our demands, I'll make sure you won't be listed in the Chen family tree while you're alive, and you won't be allowed into the family too after you die.
Give me the bag.
Ha ha ha, see, if you had been this reasonable from the start, with a few measly bucks you think you're hot stuff.
Since you've paid up, when I go back to the G group, I can offer you a job scrubbing toilets.
Sis, what are you waiting for? Go and kneel down and apologize to my cousin. If I didn't still value your marital bond, my cousin wouldn't forgive you so easily.
This money is for you. One's got a screw loose, another's got bad eyesight, and the other one, and besides, it's time for her to rest in peace.
You city assholes, you always gang up to screw us over. Poor thing. My cousin was blind when he married you, you damn bitch.
Oh my god, city folks have no decency whatsoever. They all team up to scam us farmers.
Shut up. Keep insulting us and you'll make your crime worse.
G. Hanksing, how dare you treat us like this? I won't forgive you. You hear me?
Oh.
G. Hangsing, you bastard. You're a damn, you'll pay for this. May lightning strike you down. Asshole.
You'll see, bastard. You'll see.
Calm down, Mr. G. I won't let them get away with this. No way. This time, I am definitely going to teach him a good lesson.
Thank you, Mr. Long. It's only just begun. Chen Shixin, Jia Cheng, Jiao Jingxiang. You'll pay back your past life debts. With interest.
Ha ha ha. I spent so much money to finally get you out of there.
What a dump. Back in my village, even the pigsty has better conditions than this.
Always with your nonsense and your foolishness. They don't even put down a straw mattress.
And here I am, pregnant. Every day they feed me watery broth with nothing in it. In my village, a pregnant woman needs chicken broth with every meal. City folks have such good hearts, sure.
I've had such horrible days, all because of Ji Hanksing, that pretty face with no heart. She thinks that by signing the divorce papers, she's going to scare me. Do you think us villagers don't know there's a cooling off period?
My son is right. That pretty face got us in here. We can't just let her go like that.
Yes, once the cooling off period is over, we won't go to the registry office. Let's see what she can do then.
But that compensation of over 20 million?
What are you afraid of? These past 2 years, the sports cars we got out of her, the jewelry, by selling a couple of things, we can pay off the debt. So what about us villagers? We villagers can also leave city folks penniless.
My Shixin. Now that's a real man. Those city people only know how to flaunt their money. Who would have known that they're all just clever little pretty faces?
What a coincidence. Turns out, I bought Director G's house. Ha ha ha. Does Mr. Chen live here too? I remember the media mentioned it. You personally prepared Mr. Chen's residence. Oh, an imported Malati sofa. Custom-made Vantacasa furniture, a Baccarat crystal chandelier. How could you even think of selling it?
Before I couldn't see clearly. Now I can. Of course it has to be sold. The fact that I used you and your father to confront Chen Shixin. Director Long, you don't hold a grudge against me, do you?
Director G, serving you is an honor for us. Besides, with this Tangong villa, I got a steal.
Sister-in-law, how can you treat us like this? Do you know how many girls my cousin has rejected for an ungrateful person like you? He rejected a whole bunch of young ladies.
City folks. City folks. City folks are nothing but a bunch of ingrates. If I hadn't saved you back then, you would have drowned. And now, with a few measly bucks, you think you can trample on the humble, huh?
We country folks value loyalty. We're simple and good. Even the water tastes sweet to us. Not like you city folks. You only think about scheming. Even your farts smell like money.
Ingrates, you'll pay for this.
Don't think playing mute will get you off the hook. G. Hangzing, let me make this clear to you. We country folks have very high dignity. Today you ignore me, tomorrow you won't be able to reach me.
Don't think that country folks are pushovers. You'll see. My cousin will make you understand who's in charge here.
G. Hanksing, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Speak. How do you plan to get revenge on me? Alright, tell me how you want to get back at me.
G. Hanksing, don't get too cocky. The villa is for Chun Air, and get ready to pay an 8-figure compensation. Otherwise, I'll ruin you in the business world.
Sweetie, the fact that my son took a liking to you is a true miracle for your family. Oh, us folks from the village with just a flick of a finger can crush a city girl like you.
Jai Hanksing, listen up. We folks from the village, we're really good at this. If you kneel down now, there's still time.
I'll have my son inherit your business. It's an honor for you. If you don't see reason, don't complain when I make you have a bad time.
That can't be. The heir of the Chen family can't just be given away like that for someone else to raise.
Exactly. Of course.
Me? Even though I'm Shixin's cousin, I carry in my womb the precious male heir of the Chen family. The prenatal checkups need a luxury nanny. At least 3 for laundry, cooking, and serving, all organized. And also an apartment in a prime school district downtown has to be for me.
The child you're carrying isn't mine. Why should I take responsibility?
G. Hanksing, you.
What are you yelling about, hiding behind the phone? If you've got guts, come discuss it face to face. Or is it that you're scared of what city folks can do?
Sweetie, I'm gonna rip your mouth open.
Without a man backing you up, you're nothing. We'll be right back so you can see what we're capable of. You need to know. Know our power.
Let's go. Let that little girl see. How us country folk do things. She has to kneel down and admit. That city people aren't like us. From the countryside.
Uh-huh. I have to make my son understand. That city way of being. All that nonsense. Can't be learned. He has to be like us. Country people. Honest and hardworking.
Country women are the most sensible. City women need to be put in their place. They have no sense or brains. Today we're going to teach her what we're worth. Let her know what it means to have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose, nothing to fear.
Come on, let's smash her golden cage.
Let's go.
Ow. Director Long, the property transfer might have to wait a few days. Chen Shixin's family is used to making a scene and throwing tantrums. I'm worried about causing you unnecessary trouble.
Ah, no need. This is my daughter's medical history. She will be discharged from the hospital this very afternoon. I bought this villa precisely so she can recover here.
Kingshan Psychiatric Hospital. High-risk patient during an episode. Her explosive strength is equivalent to that of 10 grown men. The cause is that
When she was little, she saw with her own eyes how, as some peasants shouting, "I'm poor," murdered her mother. I'm in the right. So, for her to come to her villa is the most appropriate thing.
Then let's go right now to do the transfer.
Perfect. Ha ha ha.
I'm already impatient to see how the new neighbors will get along.
Ha ha ha.
Mingzhu, look! The decor style of this villa is exactly what you like. And the surroundings are also good for your recovery. Dad and I picked it out for you. Do you like it?
Brother, this must have cost a lot of money.
Oh, silly girl. You being healthy and well is the most important thing. Dad and I work to earn money, isn't it to spend it on you?
Brother, don't worry. I'll control myself to recover soon.
Oh, our Mingzhu has grown up. Hey, it's time for you to take your medicine. So, stay here and sunbathe for a while. I'll go get your medicine, okay?
City folks only know how to show off, living in such big houses with no fear of karma. Farmers are simple and honest, better than those fake city folks. Only us from the countryside deserve to live here. Ha ha ha!
Exactly. Those city folks are so delicate. They can't handle even a little hardship. Living in such a big villa is also a waste.
What are you doing in my villa?
My father just bought it. Little cutie, who told you to enter my courtyard? City woman, you need to be taught a lesson. What makes you think you're so pure? Look at you with that look. You deserve it. You city women are so precious. Even a fart could cost you half your life. Bro, don't worry. I'll keep my emotions in check, I promise, so I can recover as soon as possible. There must be some misunderstanding when my brother gets here.
What's with this act? And you dare complain about entering a private house? Ah, now I get it. You're one of those people they talk about online. One of those fake socialites, right?
People like you are always full of tricks. Why pretend to be rich girls?
Well, city people are so delicate. When I was pregnant with Shixin 8 months along, I could still do heavy farm work. Look at those skinny arms and legs. See, she's never done a day's work. Poor thing.
Ugh. City women only know how to shake their hips. They're useless for real work. Not like us country girls. We're hardworking and honest. What you need is a good lesson.
Stop! You should know that my sister has a mental illness. Don't provoke her.
Delicate. In our village, with the wind and sun, we don't have any problems. Who's this crazy act for?
If you ask me, it's you city folks who eat too refined. Rich people's diseases from having too much free time.
Exactly.
All right, whatever. I don't feel like arguing with a bunch of lunatics like you. Come on, Mingju. Take your medicine first, come on.
What medicine? There's no medicine.
You're all so dramatic. You get depressed or anxious over the smallest things.
Yeah, we country folk are strong as oaks. People like you, you'd fall over in a light breeze, and you're always saying you're sick.
In my opinion, it's just problems from having nothing to do. If you made them work in the fields for a day, all their illnesses would be cured.
Mental illnesses? I think they're just nonsense from spoiled people.
Hey! Mingju.
Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. They're made of paper. They can't even stand up straight. Compared to us country folk, they're not even close.
These city women who are made of paper can't compare to a country girl like our Chuna, not in the slightest.
So what if we country folk are poor? What right do you city people have to look down on us? Today, I'm going to show you what us country folk are capable of.
How come you get so scared just from falling in the water? Oh, to me, people like you are cowards. Compared to the courage of country folk, you're not even fit to lick our boots. Ha 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 ha. Ah, a ghost. Oh, Brother Shixon, save me, quick! He won't let go of my ankle.
You city slicker. What kind of madness is this? You dare lay a hand on my cousin? Are you out of your mind? You know I can have you locked up in an asylum and throw away the key?
Mingju, are you okay? Come here.
What's going to happen to her? We spend all day in the water and nothing happens to us. Oh, are you people really that delicate?
Exactly. We farmers aren't that fragile. You people fall in the water and make a big scene.
Well done. A crazy person is a crazy person. Your mother is nothing special either. Look, city women are all just as bad. No wonder they gave birth to two crazy women like you. Not like country women. They're strong, pregnant, like little calves. Who do you think you are? Ha! And your mother's even worse. Did you just hit me? We are not cowards. Brother Shixon. Help! This woman is going to kill me!
I don't believe it. No matter how strong you are, City Slicker, how far can you go? Wow!
A woman taking down two big guys. It's witchcraft.
Oh, what a misfortune. They're bullying honest folks.
We're not afraid of trouble. You little one, just you wait, you're going in.
Exactly. We're in the right. You've trespassed on private property.
Oh, right, I forgot to tell you, Mr. G has already sold this villa to our Long family. Now it's you who are trespassing illegally. Mingzhu, calm down. Don't hurt yourself.
Brother, I'm fine.
What are you pretending? After a psychotic episode, you play the victim.
And that Ji Hang Sing. In our village, men are the heads of the household. She, being a woman, what right does she have to decide about the property? This house was already given to my son, so it belongs to my son.
And that clever Jay Hangsing, since she gave the villa away, it makes no sense for her to want it back.
You people like you don't understand the rules. We value loyalty very highly. What's given away, even if we starve to death, you don't ask for it back.
You're right, Brother Shixon. We country folk are very loyal. Not like you city people. This thing that was given, how can you ask for it back? What a disgrace.
Shameless opportunists. Hello, Dad. Those lunatics have caused trouble again.
Alright, I know. That group is already at the villa. But don't worry, Director G. All of them together are no match for my daughter.
You can go get the deeds now. I have to see a lawyer to prepare a big gift for that family.
Then I'll go back to the villa, and I'll wait for you, Director G.
Okay.
Yeah. Whining won't get you anywhere. We're not afraid of anything. It doesn't matter if you're from the Long family or the Tiger family. In my eyes, they're all paper tigers.
Yes. We farmers value loyalty above all else. You've crossed us today, and this isn't over. We're going to make you unable to handle the consequences.
Wait, I'm going to call every Chen, young and old. Even then, we won't finish off the Long family?
Ji Hangsing. That nonsense about canceling my permits is useless. It's pointless. I'm still the one running the G group. The G group, with just a snap of its fingers, will bankrupt you.
The G group.
Yes, that one. The one that invested in Green Mountain Hospital. The one that brought in the latest technology so you could improve. That group. Mr. G. That person you've always wanted to thank.
Now you're scared? Too late. Ji Hangsing. That city woman, no matter how powerful she is, in the end, she has to serve us farmers. Work like donkeys.
Ah, you city brat, you dare hit my son? You're finished.
Why did you provoke her?
I'm pregnant. If you dare lay a hand on me, even a single finger, I'll sue you for trespassing and assaulting a pregnant woman. By then, the ones rotting in jail will be you.
You're the ones trespassing.
Come, open your eyes wide and look. Here, it's right there in black and white. Clear as day. Hey! You're not going to use the excuse that you're from the countryside and can't read, are you? Do you want me to read it to you word for word, you illiterates?
That little Ji Hangsing dared to sell the house behind my back. Let me make this clear to you. She's just mad at me. When the divorce cooling off period is over, she'll come crawling back on her knees to beg me to take her back.
Yes, a spoiled city girl isn't worthy of my son. My son is the best guy in our whole village.
Stop talking nonsense. It's useless. Breaking and entering. Assault. You should be thinking about whether this time, once you're in, You'll be able to get out on bail.
We didn't break into anything. It was a misunderstanding. We're simple folk. You all set a trap for us together.
Hey, and how are you going to deny that you assaulted my sister?
Well, we got hit too. Exactly. Look at this wound on my neck. We're being generous. We're not going to argue with petty people like you city folk. This matter is settled.
Settled? No way. Look. My sister has a diagnosis certificate of mental illness issued by a medical authority. She has no responsibility. But you are not going to escape.
Oh, but I'm pregnant. Are you going to mistreat even a pregnant woman? You have no heart.
Oh, I am an old woman. Let's see if you dare to touch me. If I throw myself to the ground without 8 figures, I won't get up.
And those two? They are not pregnant. Nor are they old women. I think it's perfect that they spend the rest of their days in a punishment cell.
Let G. Hanksing come out. A moment ago, she was very cocky. Now she hides and doesn't dare to come out. With how little she's worth, she doesn't even have the courage to speak to us face to face.
Of course. She's a coward like a rat. She only knows how to play dirty. Not like us, from the countryside, who are straightforward. Said and done. With guts. If she has courage, let that Ji Hanksing come out to face us.
Now you shout a lot, but when Director G comes, don't regret it.
Regret? Us? We are not afraid of anything. The one who is going to regret is her. Ji Hanksing, when her company goes bankrupt, let her not come to ask me for help.
When the reflection period ends, she will come crying to beg my son to return. Then she will know the consequences of angering us.
Exactly. A nephew like mine there is no other like him in the entire city. When the reflection period passes, whether to forgive her or not will depend on our mood.
There's no need for the period to end. I have already arrived.
What? Now that you need him, you come back to beg me. Let me make this clear. Ji Hanksing, if you want to get back with me this time, it won't be that easy.
Don't think we're just a bunch of country bumpkins. If you want to reconcile with my son, fine. First, return all 100 luxury cars that are in the garage. Then, buy back this villa and transfer it to my son.
Jay Hanksing, this time you've really messed up big time. If you want my nephew's forgiveness, you'll have to give our Chen family to each and every one of its 108 members a villa in the city center and a car that costs 8 figures.
Don't think us country folk are easy to fool. If you want to apologize, you have to bring something real. Those cheap trinkets, you can keep them. Even though we're from the countryside, what good thing haven't we seen?
Today, if you don't bring a decent gift, forget about walking through this door. With my cousin's qualities, how many young virgins are lining up waiting to throw themselves at him?
I do have something for you all.
Hey, see? I told you she'd come back to beg.
Take it out quick, let's see. If you dare trick us with garbage, I won't forgive you.
Chen Shixin is charged with misappropriation, embezzlement, and other economic crimes. The evidence is conclusive. This is a copy of the lawsuit.
Don't go saying us city folk are stingy anymore. This is the big gift I brought you.
I'm telling you, Ji Hanksing, in front of me, that scare tactic doesn't work. The G group is mine. I'm spending my own money. What crime am I committing?
Shixon is the president of the G. If he wants to spend, then let him.
Not only are the 4 bitches from the G family, but even you, Ji Hanksing, are my son's property. If you piss me off, you know what? I'll sell you off in the mountains.
Now I finally understand what it means that poverty brings out the worst in people.
Oh, look. Your true colors are showing. I already knew that you looked down on us. Brother Shixon, you have to give me justice. I'm carrying a child in my belly. If I get upset and I'm insulted so much, what if the child is born sick?
Calm down, Chunner. I'll give you justice right now. Here right now and kneel down to apologize to Chun-Ir. Within an hour, get the villa back. And what's more, all your properties will be transferred to Chun-Hair's child. If anything happens to the child she's carrying, you're going to find out. What are you waiting for? Do what I say now.
And what if I refuse?
If you don't come crawling to beg Chunner for forgiveness on your knee, and don't get the house back when the divorce cooling off period is over, I will really divorce you.
You love my son as if your life depended on it. The cooling off period is nothing but a bluff. Even if it cost you your life, you wouldn't dare to divorce my son.
If you ever pull those fancy things again in the future, I'll have my eldest nephew break your legs. Be more sensible.
If you still want to stay with Shiksin and live a life together, you have to drop all those bad habits for good. Learn from my sincerity.
Chun-Ir, why are you wasting your time talking to her? Ji Hangsing, I'm warning you for the last time. Drop those hot and cold tactics. Get the villa back. Come here crawling and beg Chun-Ir for forgiveness on your knees. Otherwise, when the divorce is final, even if you went to the ends of the earth, you wouldn't get him back.
Still putting on airs? What are you trying to do? Ah, hurry up and do what Shiksin says. Shiksin's time is very valuable. You can't afford to waste his time.
His time has nothing to do with me.
What did you say?
I'll say it one more time. I'm not pretending, and I'm not playing hard to get. Selling the villa to the Long family is real. The divorce is also real. Suing you, so you end up in jail, is also real.
Just because I was a little nicer to Chunner? Now you want to break up with me and send my whole family to... I've told you 1,000 times. Chunner is my cousin. Oh, you're just impossible to understand.
My son is right. You're all petty. You have no respect for men at all, not like us country women who are honest and dutiful.
In our village, a woman like you, who doesn't guard her chastity and is ignorant of the 3 obediences and 4 virtues, her husband's family punishes her first and then throws her out of the house.
The 3 obediences and 4 virtues, I do know about those.
Oh, thank goodness you know about them. Well then, behave according to them. If you dare to rebel again against Shiksin, you'll see how he throws you out of the Chen family.
3 obediences. Obey in politics, business, and the law. 4 virtues. Gain power, benefits, wealth, and influence.
Oh, but that's all wrong. Let me explain. The 3 obediences are like this. Unmarried, obey your father. Married, obey your husband. And if your husband is gone, obey your son. The 4 virtues are like this. Guard your chastity, don't be gossipy, dress modestly, and work diligently.
The 3 obediences and 4 virtues that Chun-Ir is talking about are ancient traditions. What she says is correct.
Mr. G, the truth is you're a success at work, but a failure in love.
Before I wasn't clear-headed and I chose the wrong person. Mr. Long, don't laugh at me. But be careful. You should keep a close eye on your daughter. That blind romanticism isn't good.
All right, absolutely.
Ji Hangsing. Ji Hangsing. I'm talking to you. What are you talking to him about? Ah, hit a nerve, did I? And now you're playing deaf. Since you can't win the argument, you change the subject. But you're pathetic.
You really are sick. You need a thorough checkup. Don't say I'm taking advantage of you being country folk. All of these are cards for the best psychiatric hospitals. Go get your brain checked out properly.
I'm talking to Ji Hangsing. What's it to you? Shut up. Ji Hangsing, I'm asking you one last time. Are you really not going to help me with the matter concerning Mr. Long? You're not going to buy back the villa? And on top of that, you're going to divorce me and Sumi and my family?
Bring it to me.
Mom, look, I told you she was playing hard to get. When she saw I was really angry, she obediently sent her assistant to fetch the settlement agreement.
With our son making such a scene, we can't forgive her so easily. We shouldn't sign the settlement agreement lightly.
Nephew, let's not copy city folks in that business of spoiling women. Country rules work. If you don't beat your wife, she won't obey.
Sister-in-law, from now on, cut out that nonsense. Learn from country women. the 3 obediences and 4 virtues. If you serve me well, I might in front of Brother Shixon put in a good word for you. Give you the chance to be his shadow.
Chunayer is right. You've been spoiled too much. Learn more from country women, their simplicity and decency. Don't just stand there. Quickly fix the matter with Mr. Long and settle this. Otherwise, the settlement agreement, I won't even glance at it.
Are your ears just for show? When did I say that I was going to bring the settlement agreement?
You?
Shut up. A freeloader putting on a tough act. A hypocrite who's always pretending. A shameless man who disrespects his elders. A lackey who abuses borrowed power. You people really are 2 of a kind, birds of a feather.
G. Hanksing, don't forget I saved your life.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
If it weren't for me that year, jumping into the river to save you, you would have drowned. And now you turn your back on me. Your life belongs to me. Do you understand?
Ingrate. I should have let you drown and become a water ghost.
You people have no conscience. Back in my village, the favor of saving a life is remembered for a lifetime. And you are so ungrateful, repaying kindness with evil.
Exactly. If Brother Shixon had saved me, I'd give him a whole litter of children. 10 or 8, I wouldn't mind. The Chen family line must prosper.
What do you need so many for? To inherit your kitchen pots and pans?
Shut up! You, Daddy's boys, you don't understand anything. We villagers have good genes. Having sons is passing on my good blood, of course. And you should learn more from Chuner. We villagers know how to repay a favor. Don't learn from those ungrateful city folks in the city.
Repay a favor. Assistant Liu, prepare new documents immediately. For the intentional homicide of Chen Shixin along with his 3 accomplices. Not a single one is to escape.
Who do you think you're talking to? G. Hanksing, say that again, I dare you. Who are you accusing of attempted murder?
I'm the uncle of the man who saved your life. How dare you, you heartless people. You don't even acknowledge your own family. You twist the truth, and you bully honest folks.
Oh, damn it. My son almost lost his life saving you, and he was left with lifelong after effects. Ungrateful wretch, immoral, and you still accuse us of murder.
My brother Shixon should never have saved you. Why didn't you just stay in that ditch?
If I had died, how would you have sucked us dry? How would you have raised your 2 kids?
What nonsense. Shixon and I are cousins. How could we have kids? You're just jealous. Jealous of us village women. And you're making false accusations. You city folk are scum. All you know how to do is take advantage of honest farmers.
Stop putting on an act. When I fell into the water, it was your plan all along. It was you who faked a pregnancy to lure me to the lake. Instead of beating around the bush, you'd better think about how you're going to get your sentence reduced.
Shut your mouth! I don't know anything. Shixon is innocent. He didn't kill anyone. And I had nothing to do with it. You city people are shameless. You just open your mouths and want to frame us. Do you think country folk are stupid? Scum. I hope lightning strikes you and you have no descendants.
We've already submitted the evidence. The summons will arrive this afternoon. None of you are going to escape. Don't say us city folk are stingy. This grand gift we're sending to you with great pleasure.
You ungrateful brat. How dare you do this without saying a single word?
I think my eldest nephew has spoiled you rotten. Today I, a nobody, am going to teach you what the rules are.
And I, his mother-in-law.
Mr. G's hospital cured me. Helping her teach them a lesson is a piece of cake.
G. Hanksing, you should know that if you dare let outsiders hurt my family today, in the future, even if you wear out your knees and head begging, don't expect me to forgive you.
Me forgive you? Don't you have a mirror at home? Hurry up and take a look at yourself.
You.
I'm pregnant. Let's see if you dare touch me. G. Hanksing, you city bitch, are rotten to the core. How dare you defy Brother Shixon? To report his family and put the elders in jail. You deserve to be struck by lightning. You should know that we farmers would never do something so despicable. Someone like you in our village would have been tied to a rock and drowned by now.
G. Hanksing, wipe that smug look of feigned indifference off your face. Do you think that by reporting me I'm going to beg you? Not in your dreams. The more you act like this, the more disgusted I am with you.
Mingzhu, I've heard that letting off some steam can relieve mental problems. Look, what do you think of this gift I'm giving you?
Good. Thank you for the great gift, Mr. G.
Mr. G, I'm afraid what's coming might offend your sight. That psychiatry expert you told me about the other time. Would it be possible to introduce me?
I'm just tired now. Let's go, Mr. Long.
After you.
I have to go get my sister's medicine. Goodbye.
Ah, help, help!
Ow, ow.
You city women are all the same. There's not a good one among you.
How dare you hit us villagers? This isn't over. The medical bills, compensation for emotional distress. You won't get a single cent from me.
I have a medical report, you know? Mental illness. You threw away all my medication. And on top of that, you're provoking me on purpose. The responsibility won't fall on me, right?
And what about the mental illness, huh? You city girls. No man wants you. A crazy woman like you. Sickly. If you were in our village, even an 80-year-old bachelor would reject you for being bad luck. Not like us village women. Even if we're pregnant, we keep working. We don't get all delicate.
Chunonor is right. Village women are much more sensible than you. Ji Hongxing, even if you paid me, it wouldn't be enough for me. Crazy woman, even if you offered me the entire Long family, I wouldn't be interested. Village men aren't like you, city men. We don't settle for just anything. We have a good eye for choosing a wife.
Get away from my sister.
You city people are savages. We villagers are the most respectful. I'm going to report you. I'm going to report all of you, you lawless city folk.
Brother, I'll handle this. The doctor said that after leaving the hospital, every time I have an attack, it will be worse than the last. In the next attack. Maybe I can take you all down with me. Ha ha ha. Oh, right. Don't say we city folk don't respect people. I'll give you a chance. You? Who wants to leave first?
Hey, we want to leave. We'll go first.
I'm warning you. Don't think that if we leave, it's because we're afraid of you. It's that I'm afraid that the baby inside me will catch from your city bad luck. This child has peasant blood. It can't be corrupted by your influence.
Ha 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 ha.
Long Mingzhu, you've done me a huge favor. I should send a nice gift to the Long family.
Mr. G, were you looking for me?
Your daughter has returned.
She's home. She's at the villa. After letting it all out, she's feeling much better. Thanks to your arrangements, Mr. G.
You should thank your daughter. There are some matters that I shouldn't handle directly. I heard that your daughter will soon have a birthday. The birthday party. How about I organize it?
That would be wonderful. How great. It would be an honor for me. An honor for our entire family. Ha 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 ha.
It's all Ji Hengxing's fault. That wicked city woman. She kicked us out of our home. She's left us on the street with no roof over our heads.
Before, to wash my feet. 8 people would attend to me. Now she won't even let us enter through the villa gate. We're not even divorced yet. And she's already so heartless. In the countryside, even if you divorce, you still serve your husband's family.
I don't mind suffering and working hard. As long as my Shixin is by my side, I'll be happy even if I'm tired. But I'm carrying a baby. The baby got scared. If something happens to it in the future, what are we going to do?
Just you wait. Ji Hengxing, for ruining our family like this, I won't forgive her. When she can't keep up the act and comes begging me, you'll see how I punish her. By then, I'll have to make that country girl kneel down and apologize. Let's see if she still dares to look down on country folk.
Shixin, will that city woman Ji Hengxing really come looking for you?
Ji Hengxing is just trying to save face right now. Sooner or later, she'll have to get down on her knees and beg me to come back and... and obediently return the villa from the Long family's clutches. When that time comes, we'll see how she keeps putting on airs like a country girl. What? Ji Hangsing is going to hold a banquet at the villa?
What did you say? Oh my god. They flew these flowers in from abroad. Tens of thousands of flowers. A bottle of champagne. That's worth 10 years of our harvest. Even the decorations are antiques. That Ji Hangsing. She's put on such a huge show. She's gotten a big head.
It's crystal clear it's for me. By the way, on the last day of the cooling off period, she's throwing a party. It's nothing but to beg me to come back. Ji Hangsing can't keep it up anymore. Keep pretending.
My son is right. Ji Hangsing. On the surface, she acts all high and mighty, but behind the scenes, she's rushing to throw the party to win my son back. City folks are such hypocrites. Not like us village women. We say things straight. We never pretend.
Yeah. It's been on the news. The party. It's being held at that villa. Ji Hangsing, she must have secretly already bought the house back, waiting to give it to Shushin as a reconciliation gift.
I think. That property deed. She pulled out by the pool that day. Maybe it was fake. Just to scare our brother Shushin and force him to give in. Luckily, our brother Shushin is firm. He didn't give Ji Hangsing, that city woman, the satisfaction of backing down.
Those little tricks. How could they fool me?
The four of us can't go alone. In case Ji Hangsing sees us outnumbered, gets any ideas, dirty tricks.
These city slickers. They only know how to use their money. To trample on people. This time we have to make them realize village folks aren't people to be messed with.
Mom is right. When the time comes, I'll call all the relatives from the village. So Ji Hangsing and all those city people can see that we're not people to be messed with.
Leave it here for now. Be careful not to bump it.
Yes.
Mr. G, your divorce proceedings tomorrow have a small issue. We hope you can come in person to resolve it. Resolve it.
I'm on my way right now.
And Mr. G?
He must have had business at the company and went back. I'll go unload first. Go and come back quickly. Don't delay the party.
Okay.
Oh, look. City folks sure know how to put on a show. Oh, these flowers, what a grand display. Ah, look how shiny the wall is. You can even see people's reflections, oh my.
Ah. I like this jar. I'll take it home to pickle mustard greens.
Oh, no ambition.
Aunt Jinx Young is the best. She raised such a successful son. He married a city girl and still puts on such a big show.
Humph. That Ji Hangsing is nobody. It's all thanks to my son's talent.
That Ji Hangsing, no matter how rich she is, has no talent whatsoever. She's just a city girl. She crawled her way to follow me, giving me a house and a car, giving me the company. All to get my good genes. She wants me to improve her genetics.
Stop.
Brother Shixon, didn't you say you can't stand the smell of jasmine?
Yes, I'm allergic to jasmine.
Then look, this whole field of jasmine, such a huge area. Could it be that Ji Hangsing, that show-off city girl, is preparing the banquet for someone else?
I told you so. As soon as I walked in, I noticed a strange smell. Turns out it's because of the jasmine.
Yes. Shixon is allergic to jasmine. Ji Hangsing, that city bitch, won't stop pestering, sticking to our Shixin. How could she not know? I think this party was organized for some little slut. Out.
Everyone, quiet! A few flower pots and you're already scared. Ha! City women like Ji Hangsing have 1,000 tricks. She put the jasmine on purpose to give me an allergy, and then put on a show of being the heroine who saves me.
Exactly.
Yes, my son is right. G. Hanksing, that city woman, only knows how to scheme. What she wants is to win my son's heart.
Brother Shiksin is right. Ji Hanksing, that bitch, obviously isn't clean. She definitely wants to harm you with the Jasmine and then pretend to be the good one. Luckily, our brother Shiksin is a very clever countryman. He saw through her game at a glance.
My nephew is the smartest of all the men in the village.
Shiksin, it's not that we don't trust you, but you've been talking, and your wife, we haven't seen her around here.
Ah, that's right, Shiksin. Look, hey, that woman put the Jasmine right under your nose. It's a provocation, isn't it? You right now aren't saying a word. Are you scared of your wife? A man like you.
What are you saying, bitch? Brother Shiksin can't be scared of that bitch Ji Hanksing. Ji Hanksing only has a couple of coins. Do you think she can make my brother Shiksin humiliate himself? Who do you think you're better than?
Ouch! Everyone, listen to me. Whatever you like, you take it. The rest, we smash it. Today, Ji Hanksing has to learn who's in charge in this house. Today, I have to make Ji Hanksing know who's in charge in this house.
Wow, Shiksin is the best. We countrymen are that tough.
Come on.
We country folk don't copy that nonsense from city people, acting all delicate in front of their women. Wow.
That's right. City men are so delicate. Bringing a wife home is like inviting an ancestor. The whole family ends up suffering the consequences. We countrymen don't have that weakness. Jinxiang. It's no wonder your son is so tough. He set a great example for us countrymen.
Oh, of course. With how outstanding my son is, the single young women who want to marry him are lining up. A delicate guy like Ji Hanksing. What is he?
Look closely. This is champagne costing 100,000 euros a bottle. And if I say I'll smash it, I'll smash it.
Hey. Oh, what a waste. Waste.
Didn't you know? Last time at the hotel, I smashed a watch worth 4 million from that city boy. Our Shiksin is even more of a beast. He directly smashed a vase worth over 20 million. And what's more, he beat up that delicate guy until he was a complete mess. That family, all they know how to do is bark. Up until now, they haven't even dared to let out a fart.
That Long family has the same moralizing attitude as city folks. They'd rather suffer just to keep up appearances. The IOU they gave me is pure decoration. Up until now, they haven't dared to come collect. Now, who dares to say I'm afraid of Ji Hanksing?
Our Shiksin really has guts. He's set a great example for us country folk. Oh.
All right. If Shiksin says so, then I won't hold back.
Grab it!
I had my eye on this jar already. I'll take it home to make fermented soy sauce, and none of you can fight me for it.
Shiksin, then this champagne. Champagne, I'll take it to the fields, okay?
Take it.
Are you going to take it like it's fertilizer? Hey, you!
Hey, you. Him, Shiksin. Those other bottles are mine too, okay?
Whatever you want.
Come on.
Take whatever you like.
What are you all doing? Stop right now. Stop. Ow.
Stop what? Get him!
Go to hell. You city folk, you're all dressed so nicely, but there's not a good one among you.
We country folk
are all here today
to see if you city slickers still dare to bully the weak.
Today you, the city slicker from the city, don't think about bossing us around. If we farmers all unite, not only will we beat you up, you, the suit-wearing snob, but this villa will turn it upside down. So you city people can see what we country folk are worth.
It's just that I don't want to stoop to your level. Don't cross the line.
Ha! You city snobs only know how to talk big. With those scrawny arms and weak legs, how can you compare to us, who dig the earth every day?
This banquet was organized by Mr. G. You have no shame.
Shut up already. I know. This banquet was organized by Ji Hangsing for me.
It's for you.
Not for Shixin. Then who is it for? Ji Hangsing, that kind-hearted city woman with a good heart, purposely chose the last day of the cooling off period to throw this party. Isn't it to ask my nephew to come back in front of everyone? A good countryman like my nephew. Where is Ji Hangsing going to find another one like him?
Humph. You should look at yourself in a puddle. City people like you don't even deserve in our countryside. City people like you aren't even fit to take care of pigs.
She, apart from our Shixin, who else would Ji Hangsing listen to? All this fuss today for sure is for our Shixin. They prepared it for him.
Nonsense. The banquet was organized by Mrs. G for my daughter. Chen Shixin, how dare you bring this trash? To ruin the birthday party Mr. G threw for my daughter?
Darling, stop pretending to be so sophisticated. This is clearly a party for Ji Hangsing to beg you to take her back. What does your daughter have to do with it?
You?
Me what? What about me? Ha. Now I get it. You see the party is fancy and you want to impersonate someone. You're using your daughter as an excuse. You city folks are so pretentious. Not like us country folk. We're not capable of such shamelessness.
Huh. You, darling, you're here again to bother my son. Could it be you've taken a liking to my country family's good genes? Do you want your daughter to climb the social ladder?
Of course not. With someone like our Shixin, with such excellent country genes, city women fight over him. That crazy girl from your family must be desperate to throw herself at him.
Let's be clear from the start. If you want to marry off your daughter, fine. But first, bring the entire Long family fortune of the Long family as dowry. And you, along with your adorable son, must bow 3 times to my whole family. Otherwise, our brother Shixin, this precious countryman, cannot marry that charming city woman of yours.
You dare insult my daughter? You're asking for death.
Hit me. Go on, I'm pregnant, my belly is this big. A big man like you is going to hit a pregnant woman? Humph. Dare to lay a finger on me and see what happens. If anything happens to my baby and me, your whole family will pay with their lives. Ha! City men are so charming. How dare you lay hands on a pregnant woman?
Long. Kneel down right now and apologize to Chunir. When Ji Hangsing comes crying to beg me to take her back, I'll expose all your dirty secrets. Let's see what you do then.
No need to wait. I'll call Mr. G right now. No need. I'll call Mr. G right now. Mr. G, you...
What are you waiting for? Give me the phone. Ji Hangsing. You filled the whole place with jasmine on purpose, to watch me suffer an allergic reaction and make a fool of myself. And now you're playing the savior, right? Let me make this clear. The sincerity of us folks from the village isn't something a city woman like you deserves to manipulate. I've destroyed all the flowers. Cut the nonsense.
Ji Hangsing, if you don't come, we're getting divorced tomorrow, without my son, with such good genes, truly from the village. You're going to regret it. Ha ha ha.
You put on that whole show. Wasn't it just to kiss up to our Shixin? Huh? And you're not running over? All the men in the village, young and old. We've come. In half an hour. If we don't see you around here, we'll kick the entire Long family out. With one kick. By then, when Shixin tells you he's divorcing you, you'll be crying your eyes out, you know?
I'm coming.
You hear that? As soon as our Shixin mentioned divorce, she immediately chickened out. And came running, saying she was coming. You, little sly one. Didn't you look down on our Shixin? And village folks? When that person arrives, I'll make her admit it in her own words, that this whole show is to apologize to our Shixin, to beg for his forgiveness. Then we'll see. How you city folks keep pretending to be important.
You, Get ready for bankruptcy. What about you? Shut up.
I'm coming. Assistant Liu, in 10 minutes. Block all the exits of the villa. Notify the legal department. Have them obtain the villa's security footage and preserve the evidence.
Yes, Mr. G? G?
Today, I'm going to make Chen Shixin understand what it truly means to be finished.
What's going on, Dad?
Chen Shixin.
Your father has offended me. The Long family is going bankrupt.
Ji Hangsing, on the last day of her cooling off period, is throwing a banquet. That's clearly to win back my son. Your father is a scoundrel. He insists it's for your sister. Now look. Ji Hangsing has found out. She's on her way here to teach all of you a lesson, you city slickers.
Our brother Shixin is very angry. If because of your father he ends up divorcing that woman, Ji Hangsing, your Long family is going to bear the brunt of it. City folk like you, what you love most is backstabbing. Then she'll definitely crush your entire family.
Unlike you, petty city dwellers, we country folk are generous. We'll give you a way out. Tear up the documents, kneel down and kowtow, and hand over all your assets down to the last cent as compensation. Then in front of Ji Hangsing, I'll put in a good word for you.
We country folk keep our word, not like you city people who tell nothing but lies. Our Shixin is being so benevolent. What are you waiting for? Kneel and beg him. What's the matter? Are you deaf?
What are you waiting for? Are you just standing there like posts? If you miss this opportunity, there won't be another. Come on now. Come kowtow and apologize to our brother Shixin. Beg him to forgive you.
The ones who should be begging are you.
Ji Hangsing, I'm warning you. What I hate most is when you talk to me with that spoiled city boy attitude.
City women don't know how to follow the rules. In our village, if a woman dares to defy a man like that, they'd have already applied the family law to her.
In our village, the man is the law. My ex-wife, just because she gave me a dirty look, I cast her out. She couldn't show her face in the village again. Her reputation was completely ruined, and then she threw herself into the river.
Ji Hangsing. You who keep following Shixin around like a barnacle, stuck to Shixin like a barnacle, wanting to become my cousin-in-law. Aren't you in a hurry to get rid of that fake, prim and proper city attitude? You should learn well from the village women how to serve a man. Otherwise, our Shixin won't even look at you out of the corner of his eye. With that stubborn mule of a city personality you have, not even in your next life will you be able to marry into our Chen family.
Chen Shixin? Who does he think he is? I already said I want a divorce and to report him. Do you all have amnesia?
Shixin is doing you a favor. He's giving you a chance to get on his good side. And you're getting cocky? Do I have to spell it out for you? That tactic of yours of playing hard to get is going to make you lose Shixin in the end.
Well, thank you very much for the prediction. I have a line of suitors that stretches all the way to France. They're all 100 times better than him. That I would look at him?
True. Those who pursue Director G are all top-tier international tycoons. Having a fortune in the billions is just the minimum requirement. If it weren't for my son being useless, I'd encourage him to try myself.
But I have self-awareness. I know I'm not worthy of Director G, unlike some people who completely lack self-knowledge.
Ji Hangsing, stop pretending. You organized this party right on the last day of the cooling off period. Isn't it to beg me not to divorce you? Let me make it clear. If you keep dragging it out, in this lifetime you'll never be with me again.
What was I thinking when I fell in love with him? How could I ever tolerate someone like that? And now my family is destroyed.
Ji Hangsing, pretending to be deaf now won't do you any good. Putting jasmine flowers on purpose, playing hard to get. We country folk can't stand the phoniness of you city people. Let everything break then. Better to just break everything.
Let this be clear to all of you. You city people have never been on our level. If you want to keep Shixin, you have to remember his preferences.
Ah, right. You have to memorize the preferences of our entire family. If you make even the slightest mistake, I'll have my son divorce you. You'll never see him again in your life.
We are not as undemanding as you are. We eat very refined things. Besides, I'm pregnant now, and I'm more delicate. All this junk from the city holds no appeal for me.
I'm not interested in your hobbies. If you don't know your place, go look at yourself in a puddle of piss.
How dare you speak to Chunner like that? Kneel down right now and apologize to Toon Air. Otherwise, no matter how much you scheme, you won't get him to come back.
I don't waste time on beasts like you. Don't say we're stingy. Look carefully. This banquet, from start to finish, was not for you.
This banquet was for that crazy woman.
Director Long, this banquet was for your daughter. The remaining matters are in your hands. Don't worry about me.
Good. With your word, I'm at ease. Breaking and entering, property damage, defamation against my daughter. None of you are leaving here.
Shixon, didn't you say you were the boss in your own house? How come your wife teamed up with others to report us?
Hey, Shixon! Chicken. We village men are all tough guys, not like you. You can't even control your own wife.
Hey everyone, shut up! My son is a man born and raised in the village. How could he be afraid? Of that city woman, Ji Hanxing?
Yeah, exactly. Our brother Shixin just values village kinship too much. He gave her too much face. She just doesn't know how to appreciate it.
Ji Hanxing. I've seen your city girl tricks coming from a mile away. If you think I'm going to beg you to avoid this, don't even dream about it. If you want to reconcile, get on your knees and apologize. Cut out those city schemes of manipulating people to get what you want.
Brother Shixin is right. Ji Hanxing, if you still want to get back in Brother Shixin's good graces, then stop doing those fake things. Learn from us village folk. We say things straight. No tricks.
Chen Shixin, the truth is, you're just like your family. So ordinary, yet so full of yourself.
You.
Come here. Throw them out. As for you?
What? So now you realize your mistake? Now you want to reconcile? Let me make this clear. We village people aren't as fickle as you city folks. Reconciling won't be that easy.
You're wrong. I just wanted to remind you not to forget to go get the divorce tomorrow. Otherwise, I have 1,000 ways to make you sign those papers.
Shixon, you got us into a real mess. Not only did we get beaten up, we still haven't recovered, and now we're waiting for a court summons.
You're a real charmer. You're the one who sent us there. And you told us to smash everything. Now you want to run away. Don't even dream about it.
What's all the commotion? What Ji Hanxing is doing is playing cat and mouse. Look how scared you all are.
What?
A city woman like Ji Hanxing is very proud. Before, just because I didn't spoil her, she filed a lawsuit to confront all of us, and then she waits for me to go beg her.
My son has excellent country genes. That city woman, Ji Hanxing, used to stick to him like a little lapdog. How is it possible that she wants to divorce him?
It's just that those city women have a lot of tricks. Not like us country women. We're clear and direct. We never play dirty. Ji Hanxing is a real sly fox. She wants to use this dirty trick to manipulate Brother Shixin.
Ah, is that really how it is? This Ji Hanxing, she doesn't really want to sue me, right?
Listen to me, you won't be wrong. A woman like Ji Hanxing from the city, tomorrow she won't even dare to go to the registry office. You all just wait for her to come beg me.
Chen Shixin, do you want to go get the divorce peacefully or go to court right now? You have 3 seconds. Think about it.
Ji Hanxing, what's with that attitude of yours? Do you think you deserve the good genes of us village folk? Even if you die on your knees right here, I will never forgive you, you city woman. Did you hear me?
My son is fed up with your city woman antics. He can't wait to get as far away from you as possible and find a decent village girl.
Well, you're wrong. If Brother Shixin divorces you, you city woman, even if you search with a lantern for the rest of your life, you won't find another village man as good as Brother Shixin. By then, you'll regret it, and it'll be too late.
Are you done? Since you refused to sign the divorce papers, I have no choice but to bring you two together. So no one can say we city folk don't value family.
Ji Hanxing, you adorable little thing.
Take her away right now.
Stop, G. Hanksing. You are heartless. Let's sign the divorce papers right now. Get out of the way.
Let's go.
You already have the divorce papers. Now you regret it? I told you to learn the 3 obediences and 4 virtues of village women. But you didn't listen. You had to cling to that superiority of city folk.
Assistant Liu, find out which temple around here is the most effective. I need to get rid of my bad luck.
Stop, G. Hanksing. I'm talking to you.
Son. She really divorced you, and on top of that, she used tricks to make you leave with nothing. And what about Mr. Long's millions?
Brother Shixin, while you two were inside signing the divorce papers, the home phone hasn't stopped ringing. Now all the relatives have received court summons. They're furious. They're demanding you take responsibility. What are we going to do?
What's there to be afraid of? I'm a true-blooded village man. You think I can't handle G. Hanksing, that city woman? If she shows no mercy, don't blame me for being ruthless. Hello, Lawyer Gia.
Now you can stay here, make yourselves comfortable.
Mr. G, bad news. Chen Shixin has sued you.
Me?
This is the court summons. Chen Shixin is accusing you of hiding assets, of marital infidelity, and other false accusations. He wants to leave you with nothing.
Has Chen Shixin lost his mind? Where does he get the nerve to sue Mr. G?
That guy's always been arrogant. He's the type to make a scene over nothing, but I'm sure Mr. G will teach him a lesson.
Sorry for the spectacle. Actually, I also wanted an amicable divorce, to get rid of him as soon as possible. But since he insists on causing trouble, I have no choice but to settle all our scores, old and new.
See? Lawyer Gia is the best in our town. He's 100 times better than your city lawyers, G. Hanksing. There's still time for you to beg for mercy.
You're the one who should be begging for mercy.
City woman, what are you so proud of? I'm going to kill you.
Plaintiff, control yourself. Court is adjourned. The plaintiff alleges that the defendant concealed marital assets. Present the relevant evidence.
My client, during the marriage, as the actual controller of the G Group, had the legal right to dispose of its funds. But Mrs. G made several significant expenditures without informing my client.
Exactly. After marriage, G. Hangsing's assets and his company became mine. In our village, the custom is like that. You shouldn't have touched the money. And I also have witnesses.
Your Honor, in our village, the proper custom is for the man to control the money. G. Hanksing, by marrying here, must follow our rules. Spending money behind my son's back is concealing assets. That city custom of yours, of each managing their own money, doesn't work in our village.
And I can also testify for Shixin. The reason Shixin ended up with nothing was because that city hussy, G. Hanksing, tricked him. In our village, she would have been drowned with nothing but gossip. Your Honor, you must deliver justice for us humble farmers. Help Shixin recover the family assets.
Silence. I remind the plaintiff that local customs are not a legal basis. To allege concealment, you must present valid evidence. Defendant, do you have anything to say?
Your Honor, I deny the plaintiff's testimonies. In reality, the one who committed infidelity and concealed assets was the plaintiff himself. This is my evidence.
G. Hanksing. Everything I spend is legal marital property. You city people, all you know is how to blame others. Don't think you can pin the blame on us, the honest country folk.
Mrs. G, my client's expenditures are community property, a perfectly reasonable use. Just to maintain their marital relationship. It doesn't meet the requirements to be considered an illegal transfer of assets.
And who are you to decide?
Son, I told you not to marry a city woman full of bad intentions. A good, honest country girl is better. Now that would be good, if it's this charming one who's spending like crazy. And now she comes to settle accounts with you.
We country folk don't go looking for trouble, but we're not afraid of it either. You want to settle accounts? Well, today we're going to clear things up properly. The first time you came to our house. You ate 10 dumplings my aunt made. 0.8 euros each. That mid-autumn festival I gave you 2 bottles of osmanthus wine. 15 euros a bottle. And also half a bunch of bananas. I remember it all. down to the last detail.
Fine, I'll pay you.
G. Hanksing. Now you want to settle it with money. Don't even dream about it, okay? Emotional damages, not a cent less.
And my son. My son also needs compensation. All these days you city people have made him nervous. At least a few million. I have to go back to the countryside to rest. In your shitty city, even the air stinks. It doesn't compare to our countryside. A blessed land.
Don't say we city people are stingy. This money is for each of you. In total, 750 euros. 250 euros per head.
G. Hanksing, how dare you call us 250? Today there are many countrymen here. If you don't kneel and apologize, you won't leave through that door. G. Hanksing, how dare you talk to us like that? Sweetie, there are so many country bumpkins here today, you're not getting away. If you don't kneel down and apologize, you won't be walking out that door.
This is a courtroom. Plaintiff, control yourself.
Chen Shixin, everything you've taken from me, I'll make you pay back with interest. And not just that, I'll put you behind bars. I'll make you pay for everything you've done.
G. Hanksing, how dare you ask me to return the money and sue me? You, city women, have no sense of law or order.
This ungrateful city woman, as soon as she gets divorced, she changes her attitude. You'll be struck by lightning. We country women, we're not as wicked as you.
Of course not. We country folk are the most sincere. Even after divorce, we still serve our in-laws. Not like you, city women. With a divorce, you act like you want to throw a party. All you know how to do is make a fool of yourselves.
Quick, defend Shixon. We country folk, we can't lose our composure. If Shixon ends up behind bars, who's going to take care of the Long family's mess?
Exactly. Where are we going to get the money to pay for those expensive things?
G. Hanksing, if you want to use Shixon's good genes to improve your family's bloodline, just give up already. Don't be ungrateful.
Oh. G. Hanksing, do you think if you win the lawsuit, things will go well for you? Let me make it clear. We all know that city women are cold and ruthless. Look at you. You just got divorced and you've already changed your attitude. What countryman would dare marry a sweetie like you?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
G. Hanksing. Those city slicker tricks of yours, I can see them coming from a mile away. It's nothing more than wanting to throw us in jail, so that when we're ruined, we'll beg you. Not a chance. We country folk would rather starve to death than bow down to city people.
Thank goodness. He's a countryman. He's very clever. He sees right through those tricks of city women. G. Hanksing, wake up already. Stop doing those playing hard to get tricks. Do you think Brother Shixin is going to beg you? Not a chance. Our Brother Shixin isn't like those city sweeties. He's different. In our countryside, it's the women who beg the men.
Why do you think? I would want this unfaithful man to come back? Huh?
What are you saying? My cousin and I, we're cousins. How could we?
G. Hanksing, stop slandering us. Jachun is my cousin. She's a decent village girl. Stop using that poisonous mindset of city women to smear us country folk.
Jiachun is Shishin's cousin. I've watched her grow up. A village girl. Their relationship is pure. Not like you city people, full of bad intentions.
Yes, Jia Chun is Shishin's cousin. We farmers, we're people of our word. The whole village can vouch for it.
I can vouch. I live next door to them. Shishin and Jiachun are, without a doubt, cousins. You city folk, stop making up stories.
What's the matter? Report us? You lie so much you start believing it yourselves. Do you need this resentful city girl to remind you that committing perjury in court could land you years in prison?
G. Hanksing, who are you trying to scare? We farmers are the most loyal, not like you city folk. Everyone has their bad intentions. Today, all these people from the village are completely on my side.
Yes, exactly.
Before, there was someone who committed perjury and got 10 years. He was the family's breadwinner. In the end, his family fell apart. It was a tragedy. What a misfortune.
What do we do now? Hey, that Jia Chun isn't even Shishin's cousin. Those two had a childhood engagement. Yes, that's it.
How come I didn't know about this? When did you arrange a marriage with Shixin since childhood? You've been corrupted by that heartless city woman, Ji Hongsing. And now you've learned the tricks of city folks. That skill of telling lies non-stop. You're not like us anymore. The simple and honest country folk.
How dare you slander my son? I'll tear your mouth apart.
Silence. Let the witness continue with his testimony.
Sister-in-law Jinxiang, I really can't help you. I have my 80-year-old mother bedridden. My wife has terminal lung cancer. And my baby is still breastfeeding. My whole family depends on me, the pillar of the house. Your Honor, this engagement photo is completely authentic. If I'm lying, I swear on my life.
Your Honor, that photo is fake, no doubt. People like Ji Hangsing from the city only know how to use their money to bribe witnesses and set traps for us, the honest and hard-working farmers.
Since you insist I bribed witnesses, if I didn't make myself worthy of that accusation, wouldn't I be letting down the expectations of all of you? Honest and hardworking farmers? Just now, whoever testifies against Chen Shixin can be exempted by the Long family from prosecution and from paying compensation. Next. Who else wants to report something?
I have proof. Chen Shixin back then transferred money to me. Everyone, look. It's all in writing. Crystal clear.
You.
I realized long ago that Chen Shixin was unreliable. Last time, I recorded a video of him kissing Jia Chun. I wanted to squeeze some money out of him. Mr. G, if you want the video...
Shut up! What a disgrace to us villagers. You've disgraced everyone. Ji Hangsing, you, Jinx, you dare to bribe witnesses. All you city folk should burn in hell.
I advise them to correct their ways. It's legal evidence gathering. What's wrong with that? Those who provide valid evidence will not only avoid prosecution and paying compensation, but will also receive an extra reward. Limited spots. First come, first served.
I can find the child marriage contract they signed.
Mr. G, my savings book. I'll give it to you right now.
Everyone calm down. The reward can be increased depending on the case.
Shut up! Are you stupid or what? Ji Hangsing, that city woman, is the biggest liar. She won't give you a single cent. Only you villagers get fooled so easily.
No matter how much you try to tarnish his name, my Shixin has not been unfaithful. Shixin and I are just cousins. That's all. All your evidence is worthless. They're lies that you were taught by the city folk.
After verification by this court, the plaintiff Chen Shixin is guilty of adultery and concealment of assets, among other charges. The evidence is conclusive. The facts are clear. And there are multiple accomplices.
It's over. All over.
The trial isn't over yet. Why are you packing up the materials? Weren't you the best village lawyer? Find a way. How can I lose to Ji Hangsing, that city woman?
She's a fake lawyer. What can I do?
What fake lawyer? What plaintiff? What fake lawyer? You.
Chen Shixin. The plaintiff Jia Chun introduced him to you, this lawyer. Doing the math. The baby Jia Chun is carrying must be yours.
Tell me, the one you're carrying, is it or isn't it my grandson?
Oh.
We were promised to each other since we were kids. My mother and I gave you everything. And you copy the bad habits of city folk. Why did you deceive me? Answer me.
It's your fault, honey. You're exactly the same as those city people. Your kidneys are weaker than glass. If it weren't for the fact that you can scam Ji Hangsing, do you think I'd let my son recognize you as his father?
Ah! Lies. How could my son be inferior to city men?
Let go of me.
Ji Hangsing, you still have time to make things right. If you pin all the crimes on Jia Chun, I can still use my good hick genes to save you.
A good countryman like my son, you city women, wouldn't even get him by begging. If you want to come back to me first, put Jia Chun, that scheming slut, behind bars. Otherwise, forget about entering the Chen family.
I'm afraid not. They always say you hicks stick together. Well then keep on loving each other.